Hey y'all, it's Lissa, aka Bangs and Glasses. I'm back with a quick layout share for you all. So these are all of my layouts from November. And I'm really proud of myself because I was able to get 11 layouts done this month. And I've just started to work through some fall photos and kind of set a little challenge for myself. So I'll talk about that as well. So this is the first layout I created this month. I wanted to do some fall documenting since we're in November. So this photo is just a photo of my grandmother's sweet potato casserole recipe that I found in one of her cookbooks, and she had just written it down on a little scrap of paper and stuck it in that cookbook, and I happened upon it in 2021 and was able to make it that year for Thanksgiving. So this layout is just called Family Recipe. I'm really proud of myself for using this background paper, which is like a whole scene and can be kind of challenging to use. So this layout uses Cartabella Fall Break, and then there's some chipboard on here from Echo Park Fall is in the Air. And just really excited about how this came out and how I was able to use this background paper. Next, I had just hauled recently the Simple Stories Harvest Market collection, and I was really excited to start playing with that this month. So I did a couple layouts just to start playing with that. So this first layout using that collection is called Hello Fall, and these are some photos of me and my friend back in 2020 when we visited the pumpkin patch together. We go to the same pumpkin patch every year, me and my family, and I like to go with friends and show it to them as well. So I was really excited to dive into this hexagon paper, and I just cut out the hexagons along the edge and put some on the top and the bottom. I used some of the page pieces and some stickers. But really love how this came out and how the colors worked with the flowers in this picture, and also like the blue of our outfits as well. So the next layout I made, also using Simple Stories Harvest Market, is just called Fall Vibes. And these are some photos of me eating some grilled cheese and tomato soup and watching the Gilmore Girls Year in the Life when that came out, and watching the fall episode. I feel like it was very much fall vibes that day. So I just tried to pick out icons that kind of reminded me of the show. So I had to have some coffee cups for like Luke's coffee. And that beanie kind of reminded me of one of the beanies that they wear. Kind of this bench scene down here kind of reminded me just of the town. I was really excited to use this page here with all the flowers in the corner, which again I think is just kind of trickier to use sometimes. So this one is just titled Fall Vibes. And then the last layout I created from this collection so far is just a selfie of me. It's called Hello Autumn. So this is just me on a day that really started to feel like fall in 2021. So this layout, I really wanted to use this background paper that kind of matched my shirt here, although my shirt's a little more red and this is more pink. And I also really liked this acorn paper. So this is just a lot of layering. I believe this background paper and this paper are the same paper. I just had to kind of gut it and flip it again to be able to use it. So just really simple. There's some banners here from some scraps, and a title from the thickers. All right, so then I challenged myself to kind of work through some of my collections that have been living in my stash for a long time, starting with Dear Lizzy, She's Magic collection. It's a collection I really loved, and I used a lot to document our honeymoon album, but then I haven't played with it really since then, so I kind of made it a goal for myself to focus on that kit until I got tired of it. I felt like I didn't want to make any more layouts with it, and I was able to get through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 layouts with that collection before I was like, I'm bored with it and ready to move on. So this first layout that I made is just a selfie of me working from home. I wanted to use a lot of the orange papers in here to bring out the orange in my shirt and my cup. And I even made a little shaker here. And I killed off one of the puffy sticker sheets. I have two more still from that collection, but I killed off one of them, so I was proud of myself for that. I liked doing a lot of the paper tearing. I loved this kind of pins and pencils paper. I think that made sense for like a work selfie, as well as this phone and some books in there, and just using up a lot of the little cut aparts as well in the collection on this layout. Next, this layout is just called Celebrate FY21. So this paper, this is the background paper, and then I layered these strips of scraps on top of there, and kind of made like little segments on my page of stripes. So these are also photos from a work event celebrating the end of the year of the 2022-2021 school year. So I wanted to bring out some of the green because this is an outside event, and a lot of the folks in these photos love cats, so I thought it was a good excuse to use these cats on there. And again, just using up some more of the little ephemera and stickers that I have in this kit. Next, this one is called Nature is Magic. I've been really into, I guess, layering and tearing paper lately. This is just a photo of our flower bed in the front of our house. The flowers were just starting to bloom, and this is a photo back from 2021. For this layout, I also brought in a lot of just kind of random bits from my random ephemera and embellishment stash. So I was glad to use some of these on here, and I thought the colors went really well, even if they weren't from this specific collection. And got some journaling done in here as well. Next, this one is just titled Awesome Team. This is another work-related photo. So we had a little kind of celebration with our team and got each other some gifts. And I wanted to use a little more of outdoor themed things. And I thought these chipboards ended up being perfect for documenting this photo and kind of telling the story by just saying, you know, thank my lucky stars for my awesome team and grow through what you go through. So just, you know, growing together as a team. I love all the holographic bits in this collection. So I wanted to have those as little pops in this layout. And I even got to use a border strip on here and one of the cut apart borders as part of the layout as well. Next, this is a really simple layout just called Enjoy, and these are photos of us at the state fair in 2021. This ticket sheet I just kind of left as is. I did cut out one of these sheets that was in the paper pad, and then this one I decided to use as a background. I thought the tickets were perfect for, you know, indicating that it was like a fair. And then I just kind of did a simple grid of my photos and used one of the cut apart cards for my journaling spot. These stickers are just from Dollar Tree, and they're holographic and go perfectly with this collection and the little pops of holographic that are in there. And these last layouts, these are a 2-page layout, so it goes kind of like that. I had originally intended to print out these photos again in a smaller size, but then I was like, you know what, I don't want to waste time doing that. I want to just get this layout done, so I just used all the 4x6 and 4x4 size that I had already printed, and I was really happy to be able to use this piece of paper with these like messages in a bottle, which I feel like is kind of hard to use. So these layouts are just documenting one of the last days I had with one of my friends before she moved away to Spain. And it's just titled Kind Heart, Fierce Mind, Brave Spirit, which is one of the chipboards. Again, just using a little bit more of the embellishments from the collection, but not too many embellishments because it's mostly just the photos. And we were out at a park we really enjoy that has a pond. and eating ice cream and feeding the fish. So I use this icon cut apart here. And then at that park, there happened to be like a bath bomb making class that was free. So we ended up doing that. And then to end of the day, we had this beautiful sunset. So it was just a really great time together, kind of just celebrating our friendship and celebrating her as she moved on this great journey. And that is everything I've created this past month. I'm not sure how many layouts I'm going to get done in December, just with the holidays and everything going on. I'm also going to pause focusing on the She's Magic collection and maybe just work through some Christmas collections. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next crafty video. Bye!